Stick around later in the hour, too. We're going to hit the Good Day Cafe, a showcase of summer sides, minus the mayo. This is my dream segment. Chef Brian Tice is going to share 2 of his favorite recipes to lower calories while boosting flavor.
Speaking of holding off, we're going to hold the mayo here. We're in the Good Day Cafe with Chef Brian, who is whipping up a pair of his favorite mayo-free summer sides. So looking forward to that. It smells so good. All right, well, we're back here in the Good Day Cafe. We're lightening things up for our summer cookouts with some recipes to fill up on without filling out our waistlines.
That's right.
Well.
I feel like we're at a cookout in our Good Day Cafe. Chef
this.
and cookbook author Brian Tice is back with the recipe and recipes for what he calls a no-mayo picnic in the park.
That's
there are a lot of people who aren't fans of mayo, so they're friends of yours today.
Steve said that earlier.
Yeah, Steve does not like mayo whatsoever.
Yeah, okay. So
most condiments, actually.
Yeah, we're going to make all you mayo haters out there happy. Also, there were the earlier segments on food spoilage.
Yes.
Mayo has kind of a mixed reputation. Sometimes it's considered to spoil quicker than olive oil, which I use instead. You know, sometimes not. But you don't want that sitting out in the sun if you can help it, right?
Yeah,
so,
I know that from experience.
Do you want hot mayo or do you want hot olive oil? Think about it.
Yeah, rather have the olive oil.
Exactly.
Here.
So this is my potato salad. I call it potato salad all'italiana. All'italiana. I can't pronounce my own recipe names. It has, as mentioned, olive oil and red wine vinegar, but also basil, capers, garlic, oregano, all of those Mediterranean, Italian flavor
profile.
Smells
delicious.
Now, did you boil the potatoes? How did you prepare those first?
The potatoes get sliced and then boiled. I like the red skins because they add the color to the dish. And the waxy potatoes are very good because they keep their shape for
it's delicious.
Potato. Thank you.
I hear you normally sing when you're cooking, so maybe when you show us our demonstration here, you can sing the recipe along.
A no-mayo picnic in the park. How about that?
Okay, there we go.
That's pretty good, right?
No-mayo
All right,
picnic in the park.
So this next one we're making
We're making the coleslaw,
traditional has,
which I call sweet and sour picnic slaw.
Okay.
It's sweet and sour, and it's also great because you can, kind of let it sit around for a little while and doesn't have mayo on it. You know, mayo in the store-bought coleslaw, isn't that disgusting?
Yeah, I don't like
store-bought
coleslaw.
Sort of like, it's like,
I
would you
don't
like
really
a little cabbage with your mayo, kind of thing? It's really gross. So now, the best way to do any salad is to put the dressing together and then put, the vegetables, the lettuce, etc. In this case, cabbage and onions in. So let's put this together really quick. We've got red wine vinegar.
Some of the same ingredients that you use in the other dish.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. These are very user-friendly to make together because
And I notice you have hot sauce over there, which kind of surprised me for a coleslaw ingredient.
Yeah, it's coming up. And that was lemon juice. This is brown sugar. Light brown is good for this. This is honey. I'm making this a little bit smaller volume than the real recipe just to kind of make it work.
You have to be careful with that one.
This is mild and zesty. Is the
kind of adds that little tang to it.
And the green is really appropriate for this. Then salt and pepper, boom, and we're ready to go. First, get that going, and then you're going to create an emulsion.
And I'm thinking, too, this is something great just to have on the side as well, even if it's not a direct substitution.
It's terrific.
Yeah, it's
with
good to have.
so many things. I mean, not just like burgers and dogs, but crab cakes. This is really great with something like that.
Delicious.
So So now you have your dressing, and then you will put in your. Will that stay for me? Oh, it did.
What about, I know a lot of people sometimes substitute, like Greek yogurt for mayo, but that kind of has the same time limit as far as being outside, right?
Yogurt can spoil too.
Okay.
Yeah.
And these ingredients also will keep you cooler longer.
I know.
I think a lot of people don't think about that
too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's important, especially this week.
In terms of your vegetables, you can buy some of this already shredded in some stores. Or even if it's a really nice mix that's already the two cabbages and the carrots, that's great. I add the red onion because it really just kind of livens up the flavor, I think. Or you can just cut it all by hand. Be the bear show.
There you go.
About it.
So start topping it.
But you don't have to you don't have to have a big fight.
Look, I'm all about ease. So
is this
go ahead and buy
in your cookbook, or
this recipe is on my website, theinfinitefeast.com. It's going to be this and the potato salad are the first two that you see when you scroll down past the picture of my beautiful face. So.
I love that. And so super easy to find on the website and super light for these hotter temperatures out there.
Here we go.
This looks so delicious.
There we go.
Oh, looks
it's
so good.
Easy and fun. Again, depending on whether or not you've got to do your own sous chefing with the vegetables, it comes together really quickly.
Right.
So, ta-da, beautiful, love it.
Nice and easy. And I'm
mayo.
sure, too, that if you put it in the fridge for a couple of hours, those flavors will really
absolutely.
Yeah.
I made this last night, and that's why it really has so much depth of flavor, I think.
I also noticed you put capers in that.
Yep.
Fun.
Well, that's it has sort of the Italian thing going on. The Mediterranean flavors.
Fine. Well,
Brian Tice, thank you so much.
And
It's always
no
a pleasure
mayo.
having you.
No mayo.
Your song.
My song.
No
Mayo.
Picnic
in the park.
That's what it was.
Something like that.
Welcome
Thank
to
you
my
so much.
picnic.
Yes, we'll be right back with our social scene. This is fantastic.
Yes.
It really is.
Thank you so much.
Refreshing.
Yum, yum, yum.
Yay.